Now we will talk about instance method. So as I mentioned that we have a class can have a data and class can have a method. So, so that is why we are going to have a method in the class. So we already talked about the constructor method. So, and now we'll be talking about instance method that can work on our instance variable. So we have a class student, okay, define the constructor method, underscore init, double score, and then I can say self for the, and then we have name is equal to, I can say unknown, okay, and then we have age is equal to 20. I believe I'm making some mistake here. If you can help me out. Yeah, I forgot the self, okay? I forgot the self here. So I have to say self. This is must. This is must. Now we're going to be having another method, and this method will help me. This method will help me in displaying the data. So this is my display data, and I have to say self. Huh? This is must. So what you're going to do? I'm going to print. I'm going to print like I can say hello. I am whatever is the name, self dot name, and I am again self dot age years old. Okay, so I have to close it. So this is my instance method, and this is my constructor method. Now I'll create the variable s1 is equal to student. Keep in mind S is capital because my class name is capital, and that's it. And I want to display, so I'll say s1 dot print. Oh no, s1 dot display. There you go. So it will create a variable with these values, okay, by default values, it will print. So let's see if we can. Okay, hello, I am unknown and I am 20 years old. Okay, so if I created a variable and I say, okay, I want to change the name is equal to Alice. So now I should be getting, because once I change the name and age is same, and I will display, so it should give me, hello, I am Alice and I'm 20 years old. So this is how you can use method to display the variable. And for that, to call this method, we have to use this object name, okay? Because let me see if I can show you. Okay, this object is this is my object, by the way, S1, and this S1 has a variable name and has variable age and has display method. Oh, basically you can say I have the init method, huh? Init method and display method. So when I want to use or access anything, I'll be using this variable, any instance S1 instance variable. So S1 dot name, S1 dot age, S1 dot display. So this is my student object, huh? This is my student class object, and I'm accessing through the S1. So that is why we are saying here, if you see, we are saying that, okay, that we are saying that it is S1 dot display. Okay. Now let's see. Now we have another part. What we'll do is, I want to create an object, okay? I want to create an object And this object, I want to give a value when I create the object. I will say, okay, I'll pass on two values, Alice and 20. Okay, Alice and 20. So I pass two values. So similarly, I'm going to pass two variables here, parameters here. I can say is a name. So I can say N, and age, I can say A. And here I'll say, okay, name is equal to N and age is equal to A. So these two values will go, and I can remove this line. So this time I will create the object with the values. I will initialize the value at the time of creation of object. So I can just go up there and I can run it, and you see I am Alice and I'm 20 years old. Now I create S2. That's a different object. And in this one, I'll say, okay, this is Bob and age is 21. And I say, okay, S2, I want to print S2. So I'll be using display method. And when I run this one, it will print me, hey, hello, I'm Alice, I'm 20 years old. Hello, I'm Bob, I'm 21 years old. Now it will create two objects. Keep in mind that these two objects are different. So this is S1 object and this is S2 object. And this one will have the name, the age, and the display method. Okay. And similarly, this one also have a name, age, and a display method. So when I say S2.display, it will call this method or this. So this is how the things are working. So that's it for this part. Thank you for watching.